Alberta Peak is probably the most popular trail that leads to a summit near Pagosa Springs. It's located on the Continental Divide Trail in the Wolf Creek ski area. The trailhead starts off on Wolf Creek Pass at an elevation of 10,840 feet, and you summit at about 11,840 feet. You gain overall about 1,200 feet or so on this hike with a distance of 3 miles, which makes this trail about 6 miles round trip. Most locals do this hike as a sunrise hike, starting off in the dark, but given how hard it is to film in the dark, I wanted to do this as a sunset hike, which makes the following advice here very important. Make sure you check the weather. If there's any chance for thunderstorms, make sure you're off the summit by at least 11 a.m. This hike offers spectacular views, but you do have to put in some work to get to those views. You start off at Wolf Creek Pass, hiking a short distance across a meadow. When you hit the trees, you'll take a left. Here's where the work begins. There's many switchbacks and you gain over 800 feet in just the first mile and a half. It's here where you get glimpses of the ski runs at Wolf Creek and eventually the Raven Chair, Bonanza Chair, and Treasure Chair. From here, the trail starts to level out a bit as you're on the Continental Divide as you walk towards the base of Alberta Peak. You'll take a left at the stake and leave the Continental Divide Trail to head up to the summit of Alberta Peak. It's a choose your own adventure here as you scramble across thousands of rocks and boulders, otherwise known as a talus slope. Within about 5 to 10 minutes after elevation gain of 100 feet, you'll be at the summit of Alberta Peak. Now I've hiked this before when it's super windy out there, but on this evening I couldn't believe it as there was nearly zero wind, and it was a sight to behold as I sat there and watched the dusk turn into night. Absolutely beautiful, and I think it's some of my favorite footage that I've shot so far of Southwest Colorado. This is truly spectacular. I'm the only one up here. What a view. I highly recommend the sunset or sunrise Alberta hike. After experiencing this gorgeous sunset, it was a 3-mile back in the dark. Overall, I started the hike at about 6:45, summited at 8:20, and then got back to my car at the pass around 10 p.m. I highly recommend this hike, especially if you don't have much experience hiking to the summits of mountains. This is a perfect one to challenge yourself if you are new to this. It's not too steep, not too long, the rock is mostly secure, and it rewards you with some amazing views. Be sure to check out our other trail guide videos and hikes here in the Pagosa Springs area. We aim to be the go-to source for all your Pagosa adventures. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when we post more quality content of the many fun things to do here in Pagosa Springs. Thanks for watching and cheers!